Are you in a relationship where something feels off, but you can't quite put your finger on what's wrong? Do you sometimes wonder if his feelings are genuine or if he's just going through the motions? Today, I'm going to reveal 8 clear warning signs that he might be faking his emotions in your relationship. And recognizing these red flags could save you from wasting months or even years with someone who isn't genuinely invested in you. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Curious Psychology Facts and hit that notification bell because we are about to explore the subtle but crucial differences between authentic love and performed affection that most people never learn to recognize. Here's something most women don't realize about fake feelings. In relationships, men who fake emotions aren't necessarily malicious or evil people. Sometimes they're trying to convince themselves that they care more than they actually do. Other times they're staying in relationships for convenience, fear of being alone, or external pressures. But regardless of their motivations, fake feelings create hollow, unsatisfying relationships that prevent both people from finding genuine love. Learning to recognize these warning signs isn't about becoming paranoid or distrustful. It's about protecting your emotional investment and ensuring that you are building something real with someone who's equally committed to the relationship. The first warning sign that he's faking feelings is that his expressions of love feel scripted or generic rather than personal and specific. When someone genuinely loves you, their compliments and affectionate words are usually specific to who you are as a person. They mention particular things they love about your personality, specific memories you've created together, or unique qualities that make you special to them. But when someone is faking feelings, their expressions of affection tend to be generic and could apply to anyone. They might say things like, "You are amazing," or "I love you so much," without ever explaining what specifically they love about you or why you are amazing to them. Their compliments feel empty because they lack the personal details that come from someone who truly knows and appreciates you. Pay attention to whether he can articulate specific reasons why he cares about you, or if his expressions of love always feel vague and non-specific. Genuine love comes with genuine reasons and personal observations about who you are. The second warning sign is that he shows inconsistent effort and interest levels depending on his mood or circumstances. When someone truly loves you, their basic level of care and attention remains relatively consistent regardless of external factors. They might have busy periods or stressful times, but their fundamental interest in you and commitment to the relationship stays stable. However, when someone is faking feelings, their effort fluctuates dramatically based on how they're feeling in the moment or what else is happening in their life. During good times, when they're feeling positive or when they need something from you, they might shower you with attention and affection. But during challenging periods or when they're distracted by other things, their interest drops significantly. This inconsistency reveals that their feelings aren't deep enough to sustain them through normal life fluctuations. Genuine love provides a foundation of care that persists even during difficult or boring periods. The third warning sign is that he avoids deep, meaningful conversations about their relationship, future plans, or emotional topics. Men who are genuinely invested in relationships want to understand their partner's thoughts, feelings, and dreams. They're interested in building a future together and discussing how to navigate challenges as a team. But when someone is faking feelings, they often avoid these deeper conversations because they require emotional authenticity that they can't provide. They might change the subject when you try to discuss their relationship, give vague answers about future plans, or become uncomfortable when conversations turn emotional. This avoidance happens because deep conversations would expose the lack of genuine feeling and force them to either be dishonest or reveal their true level of investment. It's much easier to keep things surface level when your emotions aren't real. The fourth warning sign is that his body language and non-verbal communication don't match his words. When someone genuinely feels love and affection, it shows in their physical behavior without conscious effort. They naturally want to be close to you, Their facial expressions are warm and genuine when they look at you, and their touch feels loving and intentional. But when feelings are fake, the body often reveals the truth. He might say loving words while avoiding eye contact, maintain physical distance even during intimate moments, or have facial expressions that don't match his verbal expressions of affection. His hugs might feel obligatory rather than warm, or his kisses might lack genuine passion and connection. Your intuition is usually very good at picking up these non-verbal inconsistencies, even when you can't consciously identify what feels wrong. Trust your gut when something about his physical behavior doesn't align with his words. The fifth warning sign is that he seems more interested in what you do for him than who you are as a person. Men with genuine feelings are fascinated by their partner's inner world, personality, dreams, fears, and unique perspectives. They ask questions about your thoughts and experiences because they genuinely want to understand you better. However, men who are faking feelings often focus primarily on what you provide for them rather than who you are. They might appreciate men who truly love someone naturally, want to understand and connect with the people who matter to their partner. They make effort to get to know your friends and family because these relationships are important to you. However, when someone is faking feelings, they often show minimal interest in your social connections. They might be polite when they meet your friends or family, but they don't make genuine effort to build relationships with these important people in your life. They see your social connections as obstacles or obligations rather than opportunities to understand you better. This lack of interest in your broader life reveals that their feelings aren't deep enough to make them genuinely care about all aspects of who you are and what matters to you. The eighth and final warning sign is that the relationship feels like it's stuck in a holding pattern without natural progression or deepening. Intimacy. Genuine relationships naturally evolve and deepen over time as both people become more comfortable, vulnerable, and committed to each other. But relationships built on fake feelings often stagnate because there's no authentic emotional foundation to support deeper connection. The relationship might feel comfortable and familiar, but it doesn't grow more intimate, meaningful, or secure as time passes. You might feel like you are not getting closer to him emotionally, even after months or years together. This stagnation happens because fake feelings can only sustain surface-level connection. Without genuine love and investment, there's no drive to create deeper intimacy or stronger commitment. So what should you do if you recognize these warning signs in your relationship? First, trust your instincts. If something feels off about his feelings or behavior, don't ignore that intuition just because you want their relationship to work out. Second, have honest conversations about your concerns. Give him the opportunity to explain his behavior or to become more genuine in his expressions of affection. Sometimes people need to be confronted with their own emotional dishonesty before they can change. Third, pay attention to actions over words. Genuine feelings show up consistently in behavior, not just in verbal declarations. Look for sustained effort, consistent interest, and authentic emotional availability rather than just romantic statements. Finally, be prepared to make difficult decisions if the patterns don't change. You deserve someone who genuinely loves and chooses you, not someone who's just going through the motions or staying with you for convenience. Remember, it's better to be alone than to be in a relationship with someone who's faking their feelings. Authentic love is worth waiting for, and you won't find it while you are settling for fake emotions from someone who isn't truly invested in you. If this video helped you recognize important warning signs about fake feelings in relationships, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might benefit from this information. Subscribe to Curious Psychology. Thanks. For more insights into relationship psychology and human behavior, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Have you experienced relationships where someone was faking their feelings? What red flags did you notice? We read every comment and appreciate your willingness to share your experiences to help others. Remember, you deserve genuine love, authentic affection, and someone who is genuinely excited to be with you. Don't settle for anything less than real feelings from someone who truly values and cherishes you.